perfection. Lethal injections and resurrections. Life, death, and life. Tremendous heights, stupendous strikes, lightning and thunder.
This is Quest Nutrition Network, and make sure that you continuously log on to the website www.questnutritionnetwork.com. Today we have the distinct honor of being able to talk to certified Tai Chi instructor Jeff Pastoressa. We're going to talk about the benefits of Tai Chi and talk about his history, his journey, how he started and who he learned from, and what are some of the benefits physically, mentally, as well as spiritually. And we're going to get into it with Jeff Pastoressa. Welcome to Quest Nutrition Network.
Oh, nice to meet you.
All right, nice to meet you. Yes. Now, I wanted to ask you right off the bat, like, what led you, to beginning to study Tai Chi? What was it initially that made you have that urge and the desire to get into finding out about this form?
I always enjoyed martial arts, and I wanted to do something I could continue to do for a long period of time. I'm in construction. I'm an electrician, and as an electrician, we also work with labor, of course, and points. I hurt my back, so one of the reasons I do Tai Chi, we always like very lifting the crown and sinking the tailbone, and it's very good for your back. It's very good for your mind, and that's one of the reasons I got into it.
And you've been training for training as well as instructing for 20 years, since 1990.
That's correct. I studied with Master C.K. Chu in 1990, and I studied with Master Dong. I started him in 2006.
Okay. Now, for people who don't know, who don't understand, what is Tai Chi?
Tai Chi is really, it's really a gentle moving of the body with the mind, paying attention. It's kind of, it's a martial art, and it's also something to relieve your stress. It's a way of being in the moment and get away from such the busyness of life. And there's many exercises to do, but nothing's as complete as like Tai Chi because of the slowness that's with it and the strength that follows with it, and being focused in it. So it's a moving meditation, and if you go more intensely, it's a martial art. It's good for all ages. It's good whatever level you want to bring it. It's how deep you want to go.
It's excellent. It's excellent. And what are some of the benefits of Tai Chi in terms of concentration and focus and things like that? What are some of the benefits a person can experience if they begin to practice Tai Chi?
Well, first of all, there's a difference of being healthy and being physically fit. Okay, many people go to the gym and they use a lot of energy, aerobics and that's everything. But to really be healthy, you really have to, you have your chi, your spirit, the way you think, your mindset. That's the beginning of your health internally. And then to do it physically, to actually move slowly, you develop the finer muscles that you probably won't get from other exercises. And you're paying attention. So when you actually do things like in a slow motion, and your mind is there, and you pay attention to it, and you look at it, so now you're really getting the blood to flow correctly, because you're in a resting mode, and you're moving,
right,
and you're relaxing your mind. So Tai Chi is all that. It's complete balance. People meditate. Meditation is very good. People do Qigong. It's also pretty good. But they don't get the great balance of Tai Chi, because if you do Tai Chi correctly, and if you ever do something, you really sync and you balance and you look and you pay attention, you actually have your Qigong, you have your meditation, all in the Tai Chi to do it correctly. If you don't have that, then it's not really, good Tai Chi.
Excellent. Excellent points. Excellent points. Would you be able to do or demonstrate some Tai Chi techniques?
Well, I can actually just show you. But what's very popular in all the Tai Chi forms, either the Yang style, the Chen style, the Wu style, the most popular styles, is they call the grass to bird's tail. So pretty much in the grass to bird's tail, you would be here. This is called pong. This is called lu, which is roll back. This is called press, which is G. And this back here is on, which is push. So if I was to take you here, and let's say you were here, this would be an example of rollback. So to do it correctly, so like hold back. So if you hold back and I try to pull, it don't work, right? But if I sit back and I pull, now is a big difference. So Tai Chi, you have to have very sunk. So now, see, this is the rollback, and here's the press. See? So everything connects. You just don't move just the arm. The whole body starts from the feet to the back to the hands. And your mind has to be there too. See, if everything is there, and when you practice Tai Chi correctly, everything gets there. It's like you're a good manager. And so when everything gets there, you fly, you're here, you're looking, everything, all the limbs, my whole body, everything connect at the end.
Okay. Excellent. Excellent. Thank you for that demonstration. Now, can you go into some of the details about what is the yang, slow style, fast forms, weapons forms, some of the different push hand techniques?
All right, so to learn the complete system of Tai Chi, you really learn all the aspects, especially when you go to martial art level. You do the form, which is, bringing you to a certain level. You do the push hands. Push hands, you start feeling the other person. So wherever he is, you feel him, wherever he's at. So you know how to move. So he move here, I move here. You get to know other people, right? When you're doing a form, you're feeling yourself. The yang style of the slow set is very good because it's very light, and you get certain kind of benefits. I always demonstrate this one because the brush knee very popular also in all the forms. All the Tai Chi styles have this brush knee.
Brush knees. Okay.
Right, or what they call the single whip. Single whip too. When you do the slow, you get your muscles learn a certain way of movement, and it's very slow and still.
Okay.
When you go quick and you use a little more energy and Fajing and that kind of energy, then your muscles learn another way of moving quick. But you want to keep both qualities.
Okay.
The different styles, well, everything supposedly came from the Chen style, and then there's a famous Yang style, but they all have the same principles.
Okay.
We're always looking about less aggression. By being less aggressive, then we also train ourselves to be a different kind of person, and it's reflected in how we are in life. Like other martial arts, they always want to defeat somebody fiercely, and they put good discipline in it. But we're learning how to yield, get away, and that naturally make you a healthy person. Get you different, makes you more thoughtful, open-minded. To be relaxed. How to handle things. Whatever you do internally, you have to also do externally. They kind of help each other.
Absolutely.
When you do the other styles, like when you do weapons and push hands is equivalent to like you lifting weights, because you don't get to do the weightlifting by doing the push hands, and you do the weapons and you turn around. That'll give you some of the same benefits of lifting weights, but without the stiffness.
In terms of internal strength and
both internal, external.
Okay.
What is internal? Internal is you got to be inside. Everything starts internally.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's where the health is.
Okay.
And to be a good fighter, you have to be healthy, right? I mean, if you want to use it as self-defense.
Absolutely.
But again, people every day are full of stress. And how you handle your stress, we can't avoid stress. It's how you handle it. And that takes it. How do you do it? And by doing Tai Chi is one good tool of getting there. And to give you longevity. How do you handle it? The calmest people live the longest. The slowest moving animals, they live the longest too. The turtle.
Snails?
Yeah, well, I don't know about the snail. But let's take a turtle or elephant. They live longer.
Yeah.
How do you charge a battery? Slowly. In order to get the correct energy and the right spirit, You have to be there with your mind and your body, and then you can do it slowly and pay attention. When you do Tai Chi and you're really into Tai Chi and you want to understand it, it's almost like you're recording all the movements of your body and doing it correctly over years, and like a data entry to get a conclusion. And then you can understand it.
Excellent. Excellent. Now, I also wanted to ask you about Master Dong, your instructor. Now, I read that his lineage is it started off from the grandfather to the father, and then to him. They have a long history of Tai Chi and being Tai Chi instructors and masters and things. So, what was it like, to have this type of instructor with so much history and tradition?
First of all, it's also his great-grandfather. His great-grandfather is Dong Ying Chi. It's spelled either T-U-N-G or D-O-N-G, but it's still pronounced Dong, not Dong or Tung. Yeah. But you go to Dong Ying Chi, Dong Hu Ling, Dong Zhen Chen, and then you got Alex Dong. Dong Ying Chi was, in those days, they had to fight. That's what Tai Chi was about. They practiced Tai Chi all day. They were very good because they didn't really have to work a lot. All they did was Tai Chi. So very good. They took a lot of challenges. So Alex's great-grandfather was with Yang Chan Fu, a famous Tai Chi master, for 17 years. And he took on a lot of fights. He also learned the Hao style. Besides the Yang style, I also do the Hao. It's more like an isometric type of, very strong kind of. So between doing that, he took on many challenges and defeated many. His son, Dong Hu Ling, was also a great master, beautiful form, also great at push hands. And he was also, and both of them were masters of, they taught masters of other styles of martial arts. Not too many people can actually claim that. The Choi Lai Fat master was a student of Dong Ying Chi. But there's a long history over there of them using push hands and challenging and doing a fast set, which Dong Ying Chi developed, to actually project the Fai Jing. Fai Jing is, the energy at the end. Is another topic, Fai Jing. But over the course of all these years, there's a long lineage and a proud lineage of the Dong family being well known, and it's an honor to be studying with Master Alex Dong, who really is the real, what they say, the real McCoy. He's the real deal. And what can I tell you about it? Not everybody, because they have a good lineage or have a good line, doesn't state that they're really good.
Okay.
But the Dong family, all of them, his father to this day is also terrific. That's it.
All right. Now, I wanted to ask you, for individuals who have problems with their back, whether the person is elderly or a person who's doing like difficult work, like laboring work or lifting hefty boxes and things like that, can Tai Chi be beneficial for those types of individuals to remove their back pains and things like that?
Of course. When you do Tai Chi, you're doing Tai Chi all day. You're not just doing Tai Chi when you're in the room and you practice by yourself. You're always lifting your crown. You're not like this. See how people eat like this? They drop.
Yes.
So you push it, lift your chin, and you're always lifting your crown. So that's already good posture. Already helps. Your shoulders to drop. You sit, you drop your tailbone. You try to relax.
Right.
These are part of the principles of Tai Chi, even when you're sitting or walking. When I work as an electrician, I don't cut like this, see? I actually use my body. See how my whole body? Trying to use it, see? I try to use myself if I can. I can sit very comfortably.
Right.
Sit like how a baby sits. And the baby never lifts the heel, always sitting. Sit. So you always want to have a good posture. You want to be relaxed. If you're tense, that's how you also get hurt. It's very easy to get hurt when you're tight. Right. It's easy to control somebody too when they're tense, like moving a statue.
Right.
To be very soft and subtle. And when you do Tai Chi, you also do it correctly. You have a very good root. A root means very solid here. So if I'm very rooted and he wants to push me, he push. I'm always staying here. See, I'm feeling him. See, now I sink here and I keep my upper body very supple, and that's part of it. But you use it while you're working, while you're walking. People bump into you. You can get hurt. Being sensitive. Right. Watching your joints. These are what you do in Tai Chi. You're always stretching. When you do Tai Chi, just when you relax and everything, but also the stretching opens it up. When you open and stretch, it wakes up the body. By waking up the body, that's how you get your energy going. Okay. Gets rid of the toxins. Okay. And then the good energy comes in. And when the mind is rested, that's when the spirit rises. All this is all good for your health. It's good for you, for your back. To think about how you move. You live your life, it's like you're two friends. You don't even know each other. Your mind, your body. To be very balanced, the sake that I come up here, I'm very balanced, I'm very sunk, very relaxed. How you can bend. Do I want to move quick? Can I move quick? Can I move quick? Whatever I need to do. To be agile is, not just be big muscles. You know what I mean? Yeah, but to be able to move and to be agile and to be fluid and relaxed. Mentally alert, to be alert and aware, that'll stop you from being injured. Okay. Because half of the time you get hurt is when you're not paying attention. And I would imagine Tai Chi is going to be beneficial to individuals who are constantly tired, always want caffeine, always want to drink Red Bull and Monster and things like that. I would imagine that your energy level is just going to be much higher, and you're going to say, well, I don't need coffee and I don't need Red Bull. Correct. I'm already energized. Right. Well, that's why you got to get rid of the bad toxins. And like you're into nutrition. Yes. Of course, that's part of it too, having good nutrition added with the Tai Chi and proper rest and good genetics. That's how you really get to live a long time and hopefully handle, work, marriage, children. Is always stress. Being late, how do you handle it? So you have to center yourself. If you center yourself physically, then you also center yourself mentally too. Okay. And when you see things like in physically 8 directions, you also see things when you walk in a room quicker than other people. You'll see things. To have that alertness, awareness, you need that. Otherwise, that's how you get hurt. That's how you don't have having energy. You got to eat right. Yeah. And then also you got to drink a lot of water, of course, and have good spirit. If you don't have good spirit, you're gonna attract bad things. Yeah, of course you're gonna have bad energy. Yeah. That's the beginning. Positive attitude. Good health, good nutrition. Yeah. What else? Gotta balance everything. Yeah. Good attitude, man, is very important. Absolutely. I mean, this is all great information. If you could just let the audience know your information, how they would be able to get in contact with you. So if they're looking for a Tai Chi instructor. Correct. Well, I'm on the website with my teacher, Master Alex Dong Tai Chi. It's spelled Alex and Dong, D-O-N-G, and Tai Chi is spelled Taiji.com. You look under teachers, and you can find me. I teach in Long Island, and I assist Master Dong in the city on Tuesdays, and then I'm over here in Long Island during the week. You can reach me on my email, which is New York Dong Tai Chi, or Long Island Taiji.com, and that way you would spell it Long Island, of course, and Tai Chi, spell it Taichi.com, because that's the more commonly known way of spelling it. Okay? And that's it. This has been another installment of Quest Nutrition Network. I want to thank Jeff Pastoressa for your time and your energy today. We really learned a lot today about Tai Chi, and make sure that you continue to log on to questnutritionnetwork.com for more information, more videos, more fitness, more Tai Chi, more holistic health.
Take care. Peace.
Summoning ancient warriors with African drummers, still clapping them hammers, still under them scanners, silverback gorillas with extra bananas, magazines like yearly subscriptions, talk of New York, 100 on the wrist, and dumping on you pigeons, humping on your wisdoms, rubbing on their bosoms, Lord Rock, the intelligent hoodlum, camouflage and fatigues. I might just dumb down for all y'all intrigued with something more y'all speak. This one is for my cheese, and that's for really real though. Swift kick, make me boo for steel toe. Ready to jimmy my way in heavy, you looking skinny at the way, and I'm a bull.